What is your opinion about gender discrimination in Mexico? Do you consider it a problem? Yes, I consider it a problem because in Mexico there are a lot of women who are treated differently than men in their jobs. Uh, Whichever their job is, they're always treated differently. They even get a lower salary than men, just by being a woman. For example, in my job, I have experienced types of discrimination. I work as an architect and I work in residential construction, and the labor men who work there, who are the ones in charge of building the houses that I work on, they are always used to responding to men because they find them superior than women. So whenever a woman like me starts giving them orders about what to do, they don't take me seriously, or they doubt as if my point of view is the correct one. So yes, I have experienced that type of discrimination. And number 3 is, what do you believe is a solution that citizens such as you could do to end the problem? Well, as a woman, I think our job is to continue doing what we're doing. Never be intimidated by men who think we can do whatever we're doing. For example, in my case as an architect, is continue doing what I do, and just hope that society and men will soon enough find it like normal and stop seeing it as something that's wrong for them. Number 4, what do you think is meant by feminism? I think there are different types of what feminists. There are different meanings that people find in feminism. My opinion is that in Spanish, machismo and feminismo, both of them are wrong terms. Like they are both wrong. They're both extreme. A man who is machista is someone who does not think right about women or sees them as inferior. And the word feminista, in this case, would mean the same. I think the correct term is just equality, or gender equality. Like both of them, both men and women, seen as the same, rather than having a movement that supports women being superior or men being superior. So that's my general opinion. Do you believe there is a difference between gender equality and women's empowerment? There is a different gender equality and... Yes, of course, I think there's a difference. If a woman is being empowered, like if there are like a lot of movements and people who are supporting women, then that means that that woman is not equal to a man. So women's empowerment is, I think it's what we need right now to make gender equality. For the time being, men and women are not the same, unfortunately. Women are still seen less, and they are paid lower salaries, and they have more difficulties in their jobs. So right now, we're not at the gender equality line. So I think women's empowerment is what we need right now. So for women to know that they can achieve being equal. Number 6, in the areas that surround you, do you think gender equality is handled as it should be? I think we are starting to get there. I think we're trying. Society, men and women are both trying their ways. Women are trying even better, aiming higher in their jobs, and men are starting to see that as a usual thing. They're not surprised by the fact that a woman has a better job or a better position in their jobs as they are. So I think we're starting to get there, but still there are a lot of people. I mean, in my society, in my surroundings, like people who know me and the people I know, I think we're starting to get there. But Mexico, for example, that's the bigger issue. There's a lot of women in lower states like Chiapas, Oaxaca, and whatever, those women don't even believe that they can get anywhere else, because they are so used to a specific lifestyle that they're supposed to stay at home and not work for at all, that they don't even see it as a possibility. So we're starting to get there, but still it is not handled as it should be in other places. Do you believe, number 7, do you believe that that men should also be concerned about the gender discrimination in Mexico? Of course. They should be concerned. Of course they should be. I think most of them are not. But they should, because I think it's a very ancient way of thinking that men are supposed to be the ones who work and who bring home food and whatever. But we're starting to get to a point in life, in right now, like our era, where it's not even possible for just one of the couple to bring home whatever it's needed for the family to survive. Like, I mean, if the women would also work and would also cooperate with bringing home like income, then both would have an easier lifestyle. Like, it's not all the pressure in one man. So I think seeing it that way, it's a way for men to see it like, okay, so women should have a job and should help around or whatever. It's a way for men to start seeing it as a normal thing. I mean, in states in Mexico that it's not that normal. If they start thinking like, okay, if my wife starts helping around the house, then I will have an easier job lifestyle. ¿Qué pasó, Lore? Okay, and that was it. Thank you. My name is Paola Williams.
Thank you.